Hi, my name is Ida Jimenez, and I'm excited to share with you our latest update that makes it a lot easier for you to be able to share Buncees to a Buncee board. And so let's get right to it. All right, so first things first, what you'll notice right on my screen is that I have my finalized Buncee. It's ready to share, and I want to be able to pass it to my kids or maybe to my co-teachers right in a Buncee board. So what I'm going to do is, as I have my Buncee open, as usual, you'll notice that there's an orange button on the top right hand of your screen that says share. So you're going to click on that orange button that says share. And once you click on that orange button, what you'll notice as usual is that the share options do show. So now you'll see all of the different ways that you can obviously share a Buncee out. But the new feature that we're taking advantage of is the new share to boards. So that's located right in the center of that share panel. So you'll click on share to boards right over here as I'm hovering over. And what it'll do is ask you to actually share a new code for your Buncee board. So every new Buncee board that you create has a code associated with it. And then when you take that code, you'll be able to actually share this Buncee to that board directly. So let me show you how that works. So now that we need to get a board code, let me open up one of my own Buncee boards that I have as an example. So I have my Buncee board open. This is my home activities Buncee board. You'll notice that I want to be able to share my Buncee to this board. And there's a new update on the top right-hand side of my Buncee board, which shows you a new code area. So right over here, you'll see that I have the ability to take a code for this board and be able to paste it into that Buncee. So I'll go ahead, hover right over it. It hovers into the color orange. And when I click on it, it'll copy that code. And then what I'll do is now that I've copied that code for this board, I'll go back to my Buncee and I'll be able to type it right in over here or paste it in from copying it. And so great. So you'll notice that there's a check mark that shows up, which means that this is a board you can share to. The code does work. And so now that I have that, I'll be able to press share. And once I've shared it, now it says that I've successfully shared this Buncee to that board. So what I'll do now is let's go take a look at what Buncee I've shared over. So I'll press view Buncee board so that we could see how that experience was. Okay, great. Now that it's loading my Buncees, you'll notice now that there's not just two Buncees anymore like we had just moments ago. Now that new Buncee that I created has been added to this board. And that's how you now can share a Buncee directly to a board without having to take that URL and copying it into each board. So that was the first update. The next update here is that when you have your Buncee board open, you'll still be able to see that plus sign. So you'll still be able to paste in links as usual. But the other added benefit that we've now added is that once you click on that plus sign, you'll notice that aside from being able to paste Buncee links into a board, you'll now be able to actually choose a Buncee from your dashboard. So let's go ahead, press this blue button that says choose a Buncee. So once you click on that button, what you'll notice now is that it actually pulls up all of the different Buncees that I have in my account. In my dashboard. And what I'll be able to do is actually click on one or multiple Buncees. I have the option to click up to 5 Buncees in my account to be able to add to that board. So let me go ahead and click a few. So now that I've clicked 2 Buncees, you'll notice that it hovers, it highlights it right in turquoise for us. It shows me that I've already been able to select it. I'll click on those, and what you'll notice on the bottom right-hand side that it says submit. So now that I've selected what Buncees I want to be able to add to this board from my dashboard, I'll be able to press submit. Give it a second to load, and now awesome. What you'll notice on my board is that I now have all of those different Buncees added to this board. And so that's our latest update. I'm hoping for you to be able to take advantage of this. I'm definitely excited for it. Some of the advantages that you can have by using this update is that now you can imagine being at, let's say a virtual professional development session, and you want your students to be able to maybe share to your board or maybe your other co-teachers that are participating. Now you'll be able to share this code so that they'll be able to pass over their Buncees right to your board without having to take the URL one at a time. All right. And so that's our new latest update, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you create next on Buncee. Take care.